What's up, YouTube? This is Okchief420, and this video is in response to edt1138's Top 3 Tuesday question. What are your top 3 pick-em-ups? That's a very good question, because for those of us who do this regularly and actually go out and find a lot of stuff, that it's a really hard question to narrow down because our library is so expansive. Like, I can only picture edt1138 going through his whole collection, just be like, which one? Because he's got a lot of good titles, you know? And same as I spent a long time like, okay, I know where I picked this, and then trying to remember where you picked up these, you know? I mean, but for some reason, the people who do this have an extensive knowledge on, or memory of, where they got this, how much they got it for. You know, it's just one of those weird things where we have that in our memory set, you know? And with that in mind, as I was going through my games, I found 3 pretty awesome pickups that I did throughout the year. My first one, I picked this game up in a huge lot. I picked up like over 50 games in this lot, plus a Sega Saturn driving wheel, and I paid for the whole lot with manuals. It had all the it had extra manuals. It had over 50 games. It had that steering wheel, like I said, and I paid for the whole lot. I paid for $100 for the whole lot, which when you think about it, for $100 over $50, let's just say we weren't even counting the steering wheel. For those 50 plus games, for the $100, that comes out to a little under $2 a game, if you were just counting the games. But you have to count in all the other stuff he threw in, like the steering wheel and all that. So when you throw that in, it's less than $2 a game. I mean, I got this game for, like, I don't even know what the math is on it, but it has to be like $1 and change. And with that game is Harvest Moon. Picked this up for $1 and change, and it's in excellent condition, no dirt, all the pins are good, the artwork on it is ridiculously clean. I mean, there isn't a scratch on this bad boy. And these go for online in just this loose form cartridge for roughly $70 to $80, and I picked this up for $1 and change. So this one is one of my top 3 pick-em-ups for the price that I paid and for the price that it's worth. So I'm glad. I haven't played it, but again, there's a lot of games I haven't played that I picked up. That was my first one. My second pickup was, and again, I picked this up when I go to these Goodwills, they'll have a whole stack of like PlayStation 1 games marked at 99 cents. And whenever I see them, even if I have the double at 99 cents, I grab them all. I literally come out of there walking out with like handfuls of PlayStation games. And in the mix of these PlayStation games, as I was going through them, I found Diablo 1 for the PlayStation 1. And I left the Goodwill. I don't know if you can see that. It says 99 cents on there. I paid 99 cents for this game. Yeah. If you look online, this game is running, in the condition that it's in, with manual and everything, this game runs anywhere from $60 to $70 for this game, and I paid 99 cents for it at Goodwill. So this one was another one that was one of my favorite top pick-em-ups. So this one was my number 2 pick. Awesome. And my favorite pick-em-up game was, it's not necessarily rare or anything, but the fact that this game is still sealed is what makes it so valuable. If it was just the case with the game and the manual, you can pick this up for about $25 to $30. Right? But the fact that it's sealed jumps this game up to $100. The simple fact that the shrimp rack is still on this jumps this game up to $100. And funny story about this game, when I went to my retro game store, there was this guy that brought in 3 boxes of just stuff. One box was full of consoles, one box was full of games, and one box was full of strategy guides. And the guy's pleading with the guys behind the counter, like, I need this money, I'm getting married. And I'm just like, I wanted to put my head down on the counter and just like cry, because they literally gave this guy pennies to the dollar for all the stuff that he brought in. And the guy was so desperate. I mean, he would have taken anything. I wanted to tap him on the shoulder and be like, meet me outside, dude. But that would have got me banned from that store. So I just leave things alone. And what he brought in was massive. I mean, the guys behind the counter were pulling out all the games, stacking them all up. And as they were stacking them all up, I was going through all of them. And I was like, and when I came across this one still sealed, I was like, whoa, it's sealed. So what I did was I grabbed a bunch of other cheap games that I knew were pretty cheap, stacked them all, and I stacked this one in between. And I didn't give them a chance to, the guys behind the counter, I didn't give them a chance to even notice the sealed part of it. So what I went ahead and did is I grabbed a lot, like maybe 4 or 5 games, and this one was in the middle. I stuck it in there, and I bought the whole lot. And they never even realized that this one was sealed. If they had realized this one was sealed, they would have jumped on that price right away. So for that makes this one my top 1 pick-em-ups. Awesome. And it's gonna stay sealed because I have like 2 other copies of this. So $100 right here. It's a $100 bill sitting down right here. So there you have it. That's my top 3 picks for edt1138's top 3 Tuesday question. What are your top 3 pick-em-ups? So this is Okchief420, and thanks for watching. Peace.